Hey everyone, in this video we will discuss the advantages of AWS cloud computing, so let's start. This is mostly going to be a theoretical lecture and I'm already logged into my browser, so I'll just fire up and say AWS benefits of cloud computing and hit enter. And it comes out with the 6 advantages of cloud computing, so I'll just open this up and we'll go through them and I'll probably just give you a feeler of what it means. So let's just go through them and we'll see what are the benefits and why you should go cloud. So trade capital expense for variable expense. So essentially, if you're setting up a company, you have to get servers and hardware, you have to get software, and there's a lot of upfront capital expense. So, or you might have to invest heavily in data centers, as this one says. So what you can essentially do is walk away from the data centers and you can spin up whatever resources you need as you go. So you're basically swapping capital expense for a variable expense. Benefits from massive economies of scale. So somebody like an AWS or a Microsoft or maybe a Google have massive economies of scale because they're purchasing hardware at a large scale. They've got a lot of people involved in optimizing this hardware as well as the software which sits on top of it, and they patch this software, so you don't have to invest a lot of resources in managing your IT infrastructure. So because you've got AWS or a Microsoft or a Google basically doing it for you, and they have these massive economies of scale because they're doing this for so many people, and you get a piece of their cloud. So essentially that's what means by benefit from massive economies of scale. Stop guessing at capacity. So in the past, if you were to get a database server, you would do volumetric. So say, hey, this is how much my database server is going to need in the next 5 years. Or you could say, hey, this is the maximum load that the database needs to service at a point in time. But that whole concept goes away with the cloud, because essentially you can get more storage as you go. And also you can add more grunt to your servers, or you can have auto scaling groups. So essentially you don't need to guess the capacity. Increase speed and agility. So in the past, probably when you wanted a server, you had to raise a request and then the IT servicing team would get the server for you. They will patch the server and they'll provide it to you. It could probably take maybe 4-6 weeks, maybe months, 6 months. So that could take a long time. Now all you need to do is go into your cloud and say, hey, I want this instance, this is the specs I want, and you can just run it. Probably take you 5 minutes to do it. And we'll go through all of these as we go along this journey, but I'm just covering this upfront. Stop spending money running and maintaining data centers. So you are in some business, maybe you're in the business of having a cafe, or you're in the business of having a furniture store. You're not in or you're running a hospital, or you're running maybe a utility company or whatever, and your business is not IT, your business is whatever your business is. So you can leverage the IT services provided by some of the big vendors like AWS or Microsoft or Google. So you stop spending money running and maintaining data centers. And you can go global in minutes. As I already say, you can spin up your RDS, which is a relational data service, or you can spin up an EC2 instance, which is like a computer in the cloud, in minutes. And we will go through it as we go along, but it's really that simple. So in this video, we basically covered the 6 advantages of cloud computing. I hope you find this video useful, and thanks for watching this video. Please do subscribe to my channel and like my videos if you enjoy what I'm doing. Cheers, bye.